Hey there, fam. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining me in this tarot reading. I really appreciate the company. This is going to be another all signs general tarot message. Let's see what kind of positive vibes we can share this round. That's how I like to interpret these messages. If you're new here, hello, my name's Amy. It's nice to meet you. I like sharing positive vibes on YouTube. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what so many of us need right about now in our lives. And maybe there's something that'll be said that'll help with some clarity on something. Either way, hopefully I entertain you, right? Either way, I appreciate the company. Let's see what kind of mischief we shall get into. Okie dokie, so I have already pre-shuffled, but let's go ahead and cut these decks together, shall we? Beginning with the archetypes. Ooh, the Queen. Hello. What's going on? The Empress, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. Like her counterpart, the King, the Queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and Goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the Queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal Queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. Dang, fan, this is kind of feeling like a continuation of the previous reading, actually. I tried to clear it, but it was like, nah. Let's see what's coming up with the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Who's being mean to you? I want names and numbers. No, don't dox people. That's illegal, okay? No. But what? Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you and hurting you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Yeah, someone, Do you get told that you're too nice a lot? I hate it when people say that. It's like, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as being too nice, okay? Get the heck on our level, okay? Get on our level. It's not my fault we're embarrassing you. What about some clarification? I don't know. It's YouTube. We'll find out. Let's lighten the mood a bit. They've had enough attention for now. I like to think of the tarot as its own story. So let's see what's chapter 1. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Okay. So either this is calling you out for being ambitious and like a driving force, right? But there's a lot of wisdom gained. You know what I mean? This messenger of sorts knows exactly, like they have this message and they're like, it's clarity, right? That they're trying to swoop on in with. Or it's telling you that you need to. It's recommending that for you, that you need to be swift you know, to utilize your focus, right? And clarity to handle this situation. Let's see what else is going on and see how it all compares and shit and works together. Chapter 2. Dang, Nine of Pentacles. Hello, Queen. So this speaks of not only like a decent payday, a good season. This is saying you've worked hard, you've put forth a lot of effort, and things have paid off. But now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Right? Because you deserve sugar, not salt. You deserve to be treated in kindness and cared for and spoiled. Because you've earned it. You've earned it, fam. Right? And you know it. So it's the third card, chapter 3. Dang, 2 nines though. That's 2 nines. But we go from the lap of luxury to anxious nights. But like this blanket has all these roses and such on them. And there's a lot of light blue mixed in with that black. Like when you see black in the tarot, think of things like not just darkness, but depression and such, right? This is a dark night of the soul. There's so much anxiety going on that you can't really sleep, right? And like maybe once you fall asleep, you're good, but it's the falling asleep that you struggle with. What's going on here? Why are you using mental clarity against yourself, right? The wisdom and such, right? Because this night swooping in with clarity, like a driving force with speed. This is the fastest night of the tarot. You might be receiving a message like in an hour or something. You know what I mean? Tomorrow or something. Something's coming in hot. Or this is just, like I was saying, speaking of the focus that you need to have right now on, you need to be focused on glory, on, you know, a kingdom that's thriving, not one being led by an evil queen, okay? Okay, yeah, now I feel like we're on, okay. And chapter 4, goodness gracious. 3 3s go into 9. This Empress is so cozy. She's so full of love and sharing love and receiving love. She's out in the sun, out in nature, enjoying her life, wanting for nothing. Very similar to this 9 of Pentacles, right? Thriving and loving it. Her kingdom's thriving. Everyone's thriving. Everything's thriving. She's got the intuition going on with all of those stars on that crown, right? She's very secure. Hair down, fam. Hair down. Bra off, right? And this one is like they both with all the nature going on and stuff, but she's got this bird that to me is like speaking of that animalistic nature, that want for freedom to fly, to soar, right? Hop in a plane and watch the earth drop below you as you get the fuck out of Dodge. You know what I mean? Why so serious, fam? What's going to come up underneath the Knight of Swords? The Page of Cups. There we go. Why so serious? Is it because of all of this mistreatment that it makes you a bit skittish, a bit, it's difficult for you to, you're battle weary. It's difficult for you to let go of survival mode. It's difficult to get out of crash position and stretch your legs and get cozy. Have you, like, do you have money and yet you haven't really, upgraded anything around your home? Still driving the same old car? Or is that like, you know what I mean? Is that where you're heading? Right? Instead of being able to lighten up and stop inflicting all of that wisdom and experience that you've gained onto yourself. You got to let that go because you're meant to be thriving. And this is all in your head. whatever is bothering you, whatever's stressing out, it's like it snowballed and grew in your head. And it just was never meant to be that deep. It was never meant to be that important and that difficult, right? But you've been trained. All too often, the nice people who just want to nurture and care for others, you know, we got that intuition and that empathy and stuff. We end up sniffed out. You know what I mean? Finding ourselves surrounded by a bunch of teeth. And it really took a chunk out of you. And you're being reminded that with your wisdom gained, you need to remember how to enjoy your life again, okay? This Knight of Swords has this going on around him to buffer from that, right? So I feel like there's buffer action going on, right? What's going to come up underneath the Nine of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups, okay. This is a Scorpio card right now. So to me, as soon as I was reminded of that, it's like, oh, okay. Sometimes it's like being too smart for our own good, right? So you have a lot of opportunities, a lot of daydreams, a lot of ideas, and you're scared of choosing the wrong one, of doing the wrong thing. But you need to remember this energy up here, right? You need to remember that your path is always the right path. This is your life. Technically, there's only one path. It's going to branch off and go in different directions. You make that choice. Boosh, you're still on the path, fam. It's all good. You know what I mean? So maybe just, what's the vibe check? You know what I mean? What is it that is pulling on your passions, is pulling your attention, right? Choosing the things, why not both? Whatever. Choosing the things that you want to dedicate your time and energy to, that you want to draw towards you and manifest and such, right? With that clarity, with all of that knowledge and everything, with this love for life, right? Is it wealth? Is it freedom? Is it, a new job? Is it skills? Is it peace of mind? Right? Is it God? Nobody else gets to decide that for you, okay? And if you're worried about illusions, just, you know better. You know better. There's so much clarity going on, and I can't help it. This is bothering me to think of it as like being used against you, right? It's coming up underneath that dang card. Boosh! With the 9, we get the 10. Wheel of Fortune, fam. May the odds be ever in your favor, okay? This is showing up to remind you that either way, there's an end of that cycle. All of that pain and doubt and anxiety, all of that pain, boosh, get it on out of here. It is not a part of your life anymore. So you got to work on that. Whether it's through therapy, meditation, I do feel like this is a bit of a continuation of the previous reading that I just uploaded, or that I just did. Both. Like if you're able to utilize all of that energy that's going toward this to your goals and your hopes and dreams and the things that really draw on your passions and make your soul purr and allow you to enjoy your life, right? If you can put all of that energy toward those things, that would be great, right? There would be able to be a shift that happens. You're not the evil queen. You're the ruler that thrives and everyone thrives. You're very nurturing, right? You tend to your ideas, to your life. The pentacles are everything. They're the earth. All those seeds, all those everything, right? I'm struggling with words right now. Dang, what's going on, right? And it's okay if things don't work out. You just, pull a science with that and just move on. You figured out what not to do. Now try again. You know what I mean? Or if you decide you want to change your mind and try something else, so be it. It's all good. As long as you keep moving forward. As long as you keep trying. Okay, fam? This is about to be a great chapter in your life. A great part. Great section called The Rest of Your Life. Let's Thrive. Okay, what's coming up underneath the... Okay. Fucking chill. Right? Anytime I see the Four of Swords, fam, I think of meditation, shutting out the world, the voices that have gotten stuck in your dang head, right? And returning to the sound of your own heartbeat. Returning to your, like, figuring out, okay, why do I like the things I like? Why do I think the way I do? Why do I react the way I do? Why do I live here? Why do I love this? Why do I eat this? Why do you know what I mean? Figure out what's going on with you. And put those swords up on the wall. They're just simply decor. And keep in mind that you can trust yourself because you got that sword right there. So if you ever need it, if anything were to come up, you can handle that shit accordingly. Right? Remove the toxicity from your life. You have every right to love at an arm's length. You know what I mean? Enjoy the clarity of that. Because you have two cards that are speaking of clarity coming in hot, that you're meant to have peace of mind. Because there's so many options, so many opportunities that it's blocking you from. That this shit is blocking you from. You are royalty. Energy is energy. No worries on divine masculine, divine feminine around here. Energy is energy, and your energy is divine. It's royalty, right? What's going to be the epilogue to this story? Ooh, 2 sevens as well. Dang, we just keep having doubles with the numbers lately. This is the Go card. Movement, yet again. Oh, wait, yeah. There's another card that is just, and this charioteer, all these stars, all of like really, sometime really look at the outfit that this charioteer has. All of the symbols on their armor and their gear and such. Those sphinxes are not tethered, right? Untether your mind. Wake up. With that new dawn, look at all the, like the sun is supposed to be in your sky. And all these beautiful, like gray supposedly can mean like neutrality, right? Unbiased opinions and such, right? And that's like riding like the wind, right? Yeah, you need to get that peace of mind going on, but something's coming up that's going to help with that, okay? Are you open to accept that? I hope so, yeah. You've got it. You've got it. You've got to take care of yourself. Take care of your mind, right? Retrain your subconscious. It's going to take some time, but the odds are ever in your favor, okay? Do some affirmations, do some meditation, whatever it looks like for you. I'm not here to dictate, right? I'm here to remind you that I believe in you. Can you believe in you half as much as I believe in you, please? At the very least. It should be more, but you know, human. We're all human. We got 2 9s, we got 2 7s, we got a 9, 10. Page and Knight. There's a lot of nurturing energy, a lot of mental energy, a lot of like just open up, let them go, get them right on the heck out of here and open up because the rest of your life is waiting for you, fam. It's like the general theme these days, isn't it? Get out of the way. Your life is ready for you. This next chapter, this next phase, this next everything. And it's all for you. It's It's the culmination of all this work and everything that you've been trying is trying to pay off, fam. Extra notes say you have someone's attention. Wow, whose attention do you got, fam? I'm just going to put that right there next to the Venus card. How about that? Why not? The next one. Oh, fam. It's a Buffy quote from one of those season finales. The hardest thing in this world is to live in it. Be brave. Live. Okay? The worst is behind you, as long as you allow it to be back there, and enjoy that 2020 hindsight rear view, fam, and take all of that wisdom and move on with it. Let go of the pain. All it did was show you that there are people out there who simply aren't capable of being kind, at least not when your paths crossed. Right? This said that you keep trying to give them chances. You keep trying to see the best in people and giving them chances, more and more chances, and they just aren't deserving it. They made their choices, and that's on them, not love, not your heart, not the universe, and not the rest of the world. Them. They can keep their consequences to themselves, okay, fam? You are meant to be happy and thriving, enjoying that wisdom gained, purring with the sound of your own heartbeat, okay? Let your intuition guide you and trust yourself. You know better. You know what fulfills you, okay? You're not going around being rude, right? So don't accept anyone treating you like that ever again. Okay? Oh, fam, you got this. Oh, you got this. It's all good. If you were a hugger, I would hug you. Some kind of equivalent. It's all good. I can respect that. I appreciate you hanging out with me and keeping me company throughout this message. I really do, fam. Always remember that not only are you an incredible human being who is capable of so much incredible shit, but I love you. Oh.